Hurricane Milton's worst is arriving at the Florida coast. Up to 1 million power outages expected across Florida, energy company says. There could be up to 1 million power outages throughout Duke Energy Florida's service area in the state due to Hurricane Milton, according to a company spokesperson. That number could be higher if electrical structures are destroyed, spokesperson Logan Stewart said at a news conference Wednesday afternoon. Once conditions are safe, there are 16,000 crews from Duke Energy Florida that are ready to deploy to restore power to customers, she added. Hurricane-force wind gusts beginning to impact Florida. Winds along the west coast of Florida are continuing to increase as the center of Hurricane Milton is now just 50 miles from Sarasota. A sustained wind of 58 miles per hour and a gust of 77 miles per hour were reported in the last hour at the mouth of Tampa Bay in the Egmont Channel, according to the National Hurricane Center. Other top wind gusts as of 6 p.m. include Venice, 68 mph. St. Petersburg, 66 mph. Clearwater, 61 mph. Sarasota, 60 mph. Storm surge from Hurricane Milton increasing quickly in southwest Florida. Hurricane Milton is quickly approaching the west coast of Florida and storm surge is ramping up in southwest Florida. Some areas could end up seeing more than 10 feet of surge by this evening. Naples is currently experiencing 2.76 feet of inundation over normally dry ground, which is into moderate flood stage. This is up more than 3 feet since midday. Fort Myers is experiencing nearly 2 feet of inundation over normally dry ground as of 5:00 p.m. Surge values will increase quickly this evening due to the Milton making landfall and the tide transitioning toward a high tide later tonight. The National Weather Service Director, I am scared to death at the storm surge levels. From CNN's Steve Almasi. Even with the core of Hurricane Milton still hours from making landfall, the storm surge numbers being reported are worrisome, National Weather Service Director Ken Graham told CNN. My biggest concern, Jake, we are already starting to see some of the water levels rise, Graham said to CNN's Jake Tapper on Wednesday. I am scared to death of some of these storm surge levels. The values are absolutely dangerous and deadly. Graham said the massive storm, which is forecast to cross from Florida's Gulf Coast to the East Coast, will present dangers for many people throughout the state. The center of the storm is forecast to come ashore this evening. You think you're safe because you're looking at the center so far away, but in reality you're not safe. National Weather Service Director Ken Graham. Graham told people along the Atlantic coast in Florida, and even Georgia, to be prepared. Take it serious, he said. There will be several feet of storm surge and heavy rains, and that combination could cause serious flooding, he said. And the storm has also produced a large number of tornadoes. Tampa mayor says city will take whatever Milton brings as storm approaches. The mayor of Tampa, Florida, said that although the National Hurricane Center's latest update isn't good for our community, the city will take whatever Milton brings in. We're going to deal with it the way Tampa and Tampa Bay does, Mayor Jane Castor told CNN's Isabel Rosales at an emergency operations center in Tampa. Authorities still are responding to community needs, but there comes a point where it becomes a danger to their life as well, Castor said. When storm conditions worsen, authorities will, without a doubt, have to stop providing services and have to wait until it is safe again, she said. What Hurricane Milton looks like from space as it churns toward Florida. Satellite imagery is providing a view of Hurricane Milton from space as it churns closer to Florida. NOAA's Goes East satellite provides new images of Milton's clouds every 30 seconds, the agency said. The GOES satellites, short for Geostationary Operational Environmental Satellites, are NOAA's most sophisticated, according to its website. The agency posted a clip of imagery on X on Wednesday. Frequent flashes of lighting are also visible in the video. The satellite is orbiting more than 22,000 miles above Earth's equator, at speeds equal to the Earth's rotation, NOAA said, allowing it to stay over specific locations. Heavy rain, strong winds, and a prolific tornado outbreak are underway in Florida with worse conditions and life-threatening storm surge to come. Milton is expected to hit the central part of the state later tonight.